Hi, I'm Dwight Delahunt, and I had the pleasure of chairing the Professional Standards Committee in 2016. It's been a busy year for complaints reviewed by the Professional Standards Committee, also referred to as the PSC. From January to the end of September, the PSC received 34 official complaints. This is a 60% increase from 2015. The most common complaints in 2016 involved appointments not being kept and ethical and professionalism issues that were referred to RICO. There's also been a corresponding increase in complaint files sent to the Discipline Committee. From January of this year, 7 complaints have been sent to Discipline, a 250% increase over last year. While it may sound like more of our members are acting unethically or breaching OREB's rules, the PSC believes that the increase in complaints is due to consumers and OREB members becoming more aware of OREB's complaint process. The Board's Professional Practice Department works closely with the PSC to handle complaints and assist both consumers and OREB members. The department handles 50 to 60 calls a month on a variety of matters, ranging from consumers with ethical and legal issues to OREB members asking about the MLS rules and the use of coming soon signs. The learning curve involved in the transition from MLS Exchange Fusion to Matrix caused an uptick in the number of data error reports that we received this year. The most common data error reports involve signs, visible in listing photos, and listings with no photo of the front of the property. We could not do this without the enthusiastic assistance of our volunteers. I want to extend a special thank you to the 32 members of the Professional Standards, Discipline, and Arbitration Committees. Their work helps maintain professionalism for all Ottawa area realtors. But remember, professionalism begins with you.
Hi, I'm Margie Hooper, Chair of the newly renamed Brokerage Leadership Committee. We hold quarterly senior member and manager info sessions with the main goal of bringing timely information to brokers and managers on the issues affecting the real estate profession. The sessions also provide an opportunity to give an update on board activities and receive feedback about board initiatives. This year we changed our name from Senior Members and Managers Issues Committee to the Brokerage Leadership Committee because it better represents the professional leadership that we want to cultivate amongst the management within our member brokerages. At the session in March, Megan Pinney, OREB's Member Services Manager, and Dave Marsh, trainer from CoreLogic, presented and answered questions concerning Matrix. In June, we had a legal industry update from senior legal advisors at CREA. They discussed FinTrack, the Canadian anti-spam legislation and its best practices, and also gave an update on the Competition Bureau versus TREB case. In October, we had a presentation from CMHC on unsold listings and their impact on the Ottawa real estate market. At the last session of the year, Ed Barisa, retiring CEO of the Ontario Real Estate Association, shared his insights gained during his time with OREA and his perspective on where the industry is heading. The committee is dedicated to ensuring that the issues and challenges that our senior members and managers are confronting on a daily basis are ones that we address through our session topics. Thank you and hope to see you at future meetings.
Hi, I'm John Bennett, Chair of the Government and Community Relations Committee. Our committee works to advance realtor issues locally, provincially, and nationally. This year, the annual CREA Political Action Days were held in Ottawa in the fall to ensure that we had a bigger impact on next year's federal budget. Our meetings with the MPs on Parliament Hill focused on issues of indexing home buyers plan and permitting the use of the home buyers plan in the event of a significant life change. One of the most effective ways you can take action is to support the National Realtors issues is to sign up for Realtor Action Network. All it takes is one click to have your say. Find the link on your dashboard to sign up today, please. At the provincial level, our main focus was on the issue of mandatory home energy audits. The government's proposed plan would require that an audit be completed prior to the property being listed and for the rating to be included on the MLS listing. Not only is this an extra cost for the home sellers at the time of listing, but it may encourage consumers to avoid using the MLS system to market their homes. The committee, along with the OREB Government Relations team, is advocating the use of voluntary home energy audits as opposed to mandatory home audits. The second issue we met with MPs about is to modernize the land transfer tax rebate to help more families become homeowners. By increasing the rebate from $2,000 to $6,000, it'll make it easier for new homeowners. Advocating on behalf of members is the utmost importance, and our committee strives to build positive relationships with elected members of 3 levels of government within the Greater Ottawa area. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Hammer, Chair of the Board's Realtors Care Committee. I want to let you know all about the great things the Realtors Care and the Golf Tournament Committees did in 2016. This year, the OREB Charity Golf Tournament raised approximately $25,000 for the Realtors Care Foundation. The fundraiser depends largely on the participation and contribution of sponsors and members. We had 144 golfers participate this year in a new format, 9 and Dine, instead of the regular 18 holes. The funds raised at the golf tournament are combined with the contributions of members through the now $2 per month per member campaign and the Rona discount card program. This year, we were able to contribute over $100,000 to local charities through the Realtors Care Foundation. This has been the largest amount we have ever contributed to the foundation. Well done, OREB members. This year, we will be providing 26 local charities with a portion of these funds to help them continue their shelter-related work in our communities. Each of the 26 charities was endorsed and recommended by a member of our board. This ensures that any grants awarded will go to charities supported by our members. As a further commitment to improving the community we live in, the Realtors Care Committee participates in a Habitat for Humanity build each year. This past October, the group of directors, staff, and committee members helped to build up the remaining foundation walls, helped to reinforce basement windows, and filled in foundation cracks with expanding foam. We look forward to continuing to donate even more money to local shelter-based charities in the upcoming year, and to show that realtors care about the communities they live in and work in. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rick Iser. This past year, a governance committee was struck with a mandate to implement a work plan for improvement of the Board of Directors' good governance policies and practices. As President-elect, I was chair of the committee. Some of the responsibilities of the committee include overseeing board processes and recommending changes to these processes, as well as the selection, orientation, and development of board volunteers. The committee established a code of conduct that must be signed each year by directors, which includes confidentiality, conflict of interest, and social media use policies. All directors completed a self-assessment and met with President Shane Silva mid-year to discuss their personal performance on the board. Directors provided feedback on how to improve the board's performance. Director development this past year included a session on governance best practices during our strategic planning retreat. We also had our auditor give all the directors a presentation on how to review and more completely understand the board's financial statements and variance reports. The new committee has rolled out a number of initiatives to improve ourselves and our representation of you, our members. Your board of directors is very focused on implementing good governance practices to ensure it is a top-performing board. This means setting strategies and establishing clear outcomes. We then monitor the progress of management in achieving these outcomes. To all the committee members who served on this committee in its inaugural year, thank you.
Hello, my name is Jose Biggs, and I am the Chair of the Commercial Services Division. I am very fortunate to work with a team of exceptional commercial leaders who make up the Executive Council. Our objective is to be the voice of the CSD within the board and to find ways to help our members succeed. As the Commercial Director on the board, I ensure that the directors never forget about the impact of their decisions on our commercial members. With the launch of Matrix this year, it became apparent that the commercial property class was in need of reorganization. As the voice of the CSD, Council expressed its concerns. Council realized that a significant amount of fieldwork would be required to make the database valuable to members trading in commercial real estate. We are pleased to announce that the issue is being thoroughly examined, and we hope to have a reorganized commercial property class in 2017. This year's Canadian Commercial Conference was held as part of TREB's Realtor Quest. Our chair-elect, staff, and I attended as representatives of OREB's commercial division. With approval and collaboration from the Council, the Ontario Real Estate Association held its inaugural Commercial Emerge event in Ottawa. The full-day event was open to all members and held on November 17th. We are pleased to partake in unique learning opportunities, not only for commercial members, but for all OREB members. Lastly, our CSD AGM was held last week. I want to welcome Richard Smith as our newly elected CSD Chair for 2017. I wish Council all the best in the upcoming year. Thank you. Merci.
Hi, I'm Sarah Caroli, Chair of the MLS and Technology Committee. We are actively involved in addressing ongoing member needs regarding our technology programs and services, including MLS rules and regulations, MLS data and mandatory fields, and member concerns or suggestions. In 2016, we implemented a new MLS system, Matrix. According to the 2014 member survey, the #1 member priority was and continues to be to deliver a speedy, secure, and high-quality MLS system that provides cross-platform compatibility and contains accurate and reliable data. By monitoring member feedback and concerns, we were able to make changes based on the committee's input, including, but not limited to, the creation of new displays, enabling reverse prospecting, and adjusting input rules. Any modification or enhancement to the system is thoroughly discussed by the committee, keeping the members' best interest as the main priority. In addition, we integrated our MLS database with the Cornwall and District Real Estate Board. And on December 5th, the Rideau St. Lawrence Real Estate Board will join as well, creating widened, regionalized search area benefiting our members and their clients. Other notable items that passed through the committee this year was the decision to remove listing searches from the board's public website, authorized office administrative staff to cancel and suspend listings on behalf of their brokerages, and amended MLS rules regarding availability of showings on new listings. We are excited for the upcoming year as more members get comfortable with the Matrix system. We look forward to bringing you even more exciting tools to enhance your business. Thank you.
Maybe on the track.
My favorite event was a power panel
Reason being is I loved hearing from the different speakers, different perspectives. And
my favorite event was the meet and greet happy hour. It was much less intimidating to bring an offer as a new agent once I had already met the person that I was bringing on.
What's your favorite event?
Okay, my favorite event is the round table because as realtors, I don't have a very large attention span, so I like the quick 15-20 minutes and switch topics.
Favorite event would have to be face-to-face with the city. The things we learned from the mayor, stuff that's going on for 2017, great knowledge to know.
My favorite event would be all of them. I like the social aspect of them the most because you get the opportunity to hang out with people that you get to know through panels, committees, and